Alright guys, I'm here with a bit of information for Dragon Ball Legends. So for starters, I just woke up, so if my voice sounds kind of meh, that's why. But we finally are starting to get some information concerning the Dragon Ball Legends 8th anniversary. So they tweeted this out a few hours ago, and it says, 8th anniversary info reveal. The pre-anniversary info reveal show starts at 5/22/2026, 1400 UTC. We'll have new character info and info on 8th anniversary events and campaigns. Stay tuned. Video URL to be shared later on official social media accounts. And then we just have this image right here. So I'm actually pretty excited about this. We're finally starting to get the ball rolling with the 8th anniversary. I'm hoping that this is going to be kind of like a blowout, seeing that, you know, Dragon Ball Legends has lasted 8 years, which is a very, very big deal for mobile games especially. But I'm trying to figure out, one, what exactly are we going to be getting for part 1? And 2, when this will actually, when the 8th anniversary specifically will start. Because in terms of when it'll start, okay, so they could go either one of two ways with this. So the 22nd, I believe, is a Friday. So what they could do is say, okay, we're gonna start this here and then have it tied with weekly reset. So it would be like a 5-day countdown to, you know, weekly reset, and then weekly reset would start the anniversary. But there is also the flip side where they could do a 7-day countdown leading into the 8th anniversary, right? And for each day they'll show like you know, like 7 days until like the anniversary, and then it'll show like each anniversary like headliner leading to the 8th anniversary, right? And if that's the case, then it would start on a Friday. So I don't know if it's gonna actually start the anniversary on the 27th or on the 29th, but we do know for a fact that last week of May the anniversary will start. So that is something to look forward to. I'm actually very, very excited because this will be the very first anniversary that we have where the unit is going to be a legend unit. The very first anniversary with it. So I'm hoping that the animations for like these like anniversary like headliners are something truly special in comparison to the other legend units that we've already gotten in the game. So we'll see what they do with that. But anyway, we are going to be getting the pre-anniversary info reveal on the 22nd, and they're going to be, you know, announcing like, you know, the new characters and like, you know, 8th anniversary events and all that stuff. But we already have a brand new Zenkai and new LF unique equipment dropping tomorrow, which kind of throws me off a little bit because it should have dropped today because it's Wednesday, like it's weekly reset, but like we're getting all of that tomorrow, which is kind of interesting. Either way, so the Zenkai that we're going to be getting is yellow Turles, and I believe the LF unique equipment is going to be for LF Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, like the green unit, right? Now I'm pretty sure that these two things have to give us some semblance of a hint towards what we're going to be getting for part 1, right? Because it'd be kind of strange that they're just randomly boosting these units and then that's that, right? Where their only connection is the fact that they're Saiyans. So what could that mean for the anniversary? Well, for part 1 anyway, they're going to need a theme, right? That's what they always do. They go with some sort of theme for the anniversary, and with it being Saiyan and God Key, the one thing I could think of is maybe we're going to be getting new Battle of Gods units. Now, the reason why this could hold some weight is for two particular reasons. One, I believe Dokkan actually just got a brand new Beerus and Super Saiyan God Goku, and more often than not, Legends and Dokkan kind of like release similar units at the same time. Obviously they do have their differences too, but there are moments where they release similar units at a similar time, right? And seeing that they just released Battle of Gods content, maybe Legends might lean into that. Not to mention that that could also flow well with the Xenoverse units because 2 of them are God Key. So it could work. It could work. And I'm not against it. I think because we have had Goku and Beerus for an anniversary before. Again, I just woke up, so I can't really remember which one it was. I just remembered that they were part 2 units. But either way, though, we could get a redo of it. Like, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It would boost God Ki entirely, which would be really good. Depending on how they go about it, it could either boost sagas from the movies or the God of Destruction Beerus saga in general. But that also kind of leads into the next reason, and it's also the fact that we are getting Dragon Ball Super Beerus this year, and we're almost like halfway through the year, right? Like, by the time the anniversary starts, we're gonna be practically at the halfway point. So maybe they're just trying to get like that content out now. I mean, they already have all of the material necessary in order to like redo those units, right? Because with Dragon Ball Super Beerus, we know that they're just like touching up some of the details, but there's not going to be any massive changes to like, I would say, like the overall like animation, if you will. Like, some scenes are being like redone for sure, but it's not going to be like a massive complete redo, right? It's just an enhanced version of what currently exists, and they're pulling that content from Dragon Ball Super. So, which is why the anime is going to be 6 episodes long. So again, all of the material to like remake the unit exists. So if they want to do that to like preemptively try to like promote Dragon Ball Super Beerus, I'm fine with that, honestly. Like, I think that there is so much more that they can do with Super Saiyan God Goku that they just have not done. Let alone the fact that with Super Saiyan God Goku, if I recall correctly, we only have one LF unit for him. No, sorry. We have 2 LF units for him. Because we had one that released with the anniversary, and then we got the other one with him paired with Hit. Those are the only 2 I remember. But and then we have like a few other Super Saiyan God Goku units, but like I think one was the red unit, which never got a Zenkai, don't know why. And then we have the purple unit. Like, Super Saiyan God Goku, or actually I would say Super Saiyan God in general, doesn't really get represented that much in Dragon Ball Legends, which is crazy because Vegeta, he doesn't have that many Super Saiyan God units. Super Saiyan Blue gets represented a lot, but Super Saiyan God, not so much. So if they're willing to give us another Super Saiyan God unit, I'm down for that. And I'm hoping that alongside that, if, you know, of course, if he gets paired up with Beerus, that the Beerus unit actually lasts in the meta. Because it's crazy that for all the Beerus units that we have, none of them lasted that long, apart from like the first ever like LF Beerus, right? But like none of them ever last that long. So I'm hoping that if we get another Beerus unit, he actually lasts for more than 5 seconds in the meta, you know? But that's only one thing that it could potentially be. Because again, like I said, it could be sagas from the movies, because obviously Turles is getting a Zenkai, which could tie with Battle of Gods, or it could also tie with something else that doesn't really get too much representation either, in a sense. And I'll explain what I mean by this. It could also be Dragon Ball Super Broly. Now, when I say that Dragon Ball Super Broly doesn't get that much representation, I mean that in the sense of Broly, not Gogeta. Gogeta gets tons of representation. We know he's good, so I'm not worried about him. I'm mainly focused on Broly because he hardly gets represented. He has, you know, the free-to-play units, of course. And he has the transforming purple unit that was part of the Holy Trinity. He has the LF unit that released many years ago. But to this day, he doesn't have an Ultra unit. He never got a redo for his LF. Like, he doesn't have anything of the sort. Like, they've really been doing Broly, like, just dirty. Granted, I will say that the blue free-to-play unit that we got for him was actually really good. Like, it was a really good free-to-play unit. But it would be nice to finally get a new Dragon Ball Super Broly unit, right? Like, particularly if he's in full power Super Saiyan. That would be really cool. And also, seeing that, let's see. we just got a legend unit for Super Vegito, who the last time we got a Super Vegito unit was the 6th anniversary, if I recall correctly. At that point, if Vegito already got a redone unit, I think it's time for them to do the same thing for Gogeta Blue. Like, they could definitely give him a redone unit as a legend unit, which would make a lot of sense. And personally speaking, I would be extremely excited if part 1 was Broly, right? Like, part 1 is Broly, and you get either legend Gogeta Blue or legend full power Super Saiyan Broly. That would be awesome. And again, tying that with the info we have with the new Zenkai and the new LF unique equipment. Again, Gogeta is God Key, and the LF unique equipment for Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, that's God Key. And then you have Turles, who's Sagas for the movies and Saiyan, and both Gogeta and Broly fit that those tags as well. So like, that's also something that it could be, which I would completely be down for. So like, it's up in the air. Like, right now we have like some vague information to somewhat form an opinion on what it could be, but it doesn't change the fact that I'm still excited to figure out what it's more than likely going to be in the coming weeks leading into the 8th anniversary. But I do want to know in the comment section below, what are your thoughts on what the Dragon Ball Legends 8th anniversary is going to provide to us for part 1? Again, let me know in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.